nice to be here with everybody. Thank you so much, and I hope everybody enjoyed lunch. It was really fortunate that we were able to sponsor that and get that done. So, gonna get into some things today about Cryptex and about what we're building and how we're trying to utilize Chainlink technology to create essentially a one-stop shop in DeFi. So, to start, what is Cryptex? Cryptex is DeFi United. And what we're looking to build here is a very simple platform that anybody can utilize. And through this platform, you can access the very best of DeFi in a simple and seamless way. So you have indexes that we're going to talk about today. You have the ability to access spot, to bridge and swap across 28 different bridges, 20 chains, 38 dexes. And then obviously you have perpetual markets that are all powered by Chainlink. So we have a little bit of an example of how you can now bridge any asset across multiple different chains completely seamlessly and as simple as possible. So the whole point of this experience is to just try to create a UI UX experience that's just seamless for the user. Because at the end of the day, DeFi is not going to win as an industry by complicating things. DeFi is going to win as an industry by making things simple where the user doesn't even realize what's going on behind the scenes. And that's what we're working to create. Not only do you have indexes or perps or bridges and spot, but the ability to access them in a very simple, very easy UI UX experience. So what are we building with Chainlink? What are we working on? And keeping with this mission of simplicity, we have two different indexes that we're currently building. Number one is meme, and number two is TCAP, which is a total crypto market cap asset, where it's essentially the S&P 500 of crypto in a single solution. So through Chainlink's low latency data feeds, we have the ability to create a meme index where you have 250 millisecond latency, essentially matching the block time on a network like Arbitrum, where these indexes live. And then you have a total crypto market cap index where, utilizing their price feeds and verifying that data on chain, you can provide a fully decentralized way to access not only meme, but access TCAP as well. And the way that this is working is essentially you have a group of data feeds. So I believe now Chainlink has 90 different data streams, that are now live. And you can use these streams to not only create individual assets, but index them together where the user has a multiple choice. So in the meme index case, we've taken Doge, we've taken Shiba, we've taken Floki, we've taken Pepe, and we've taken ETH. We've given them a 20% normalization across the board. We've run them through an API where you have data aggregated from Chainlink to create the index by using Gauntlet and others to create the system parameters. And you're now able to take these feeds, create indexes with them, and stream them directly into a platform that offers users the ability to trade a basket of memes. So as simple as that sounds, this is what the everyday users are looking for. They're looking for meme assets. They're looking for total crypto market cap, which we're going to get into in a second. They're looking for AI-based solutions. And the more data feeds and data streams that Chainlink releases to the world, the more use cases you have to essentially index them. And this, for us, is an incredibly important sector. We'll get into this, why we want to do this later. But to have these technologies and able to use Chainlink's infrastructure to build these assets and do them in a way that's fully decentralized to the world, this is what we believe is the future. So very, very thrilled to have these for the very first time. And the most beautiful thing about meme is that the index is fully upgradable. So over time, as Cryptex is a DAO, it's a decentralized autonomous organization, you essentially have community members and others who can decide on what wants to be added to these indexes, where you build them in an upgradable fashion, where as more feeds come online, you can add to the index, you could remove from the index, and you could essentially manage it, but do it through a DAO and do it fully decentralized, where there are no intermediaries. There is nobody that's able to, infiltrate this technology. You're doing it in a fully open source and transparent way. So we just deployed Meme. We plan to add more feeds to it as it comes online. And we are getting ready to launch TCAP 2.0. So TCAP is going to be the first time that a true total crypto market cap solution exists. And why is that important? Why would we want to do total crypto market cap? Well, next to Bitcoin and Ethereum, it is the most widely quoted metric in the entire industry. Everybody's always saying, well, the total market cap is X, the total market cap is Y. But there's never really been a way to actively harness that and make that available to users. And it's such a simple type of situation where you have a data feed essentially. That data feed on-chain is verifying the price. You have a series of data aggregation that anybody can check out at cryptex.finance, read the white paper. I'll spare you guys that for now. But essentially, we deployed that initially in 2021, and we just spent the latter part of 2 years recreating that system for better pay control in the secondary markets, interest rates to properly manage the supply and demand. A lot going on there that we're really, really proud of as we gear up to launch that in Q4. And that is something that we're super excited about and super happy to have Chainlink to verify that data in a manner that is fully decentralized. So for us, indexes, we believe, represent a huge opportunity in the space. And looking at the current numbers, it's a $70 billion market. So all the indexes in the entire crypto space, as we're here talking about real-world assets and tokenizing assets and bringing assets on-chain, a metric that we care about the most is the total value of all crypto indexes right now is only $70 billion. That's it, $70 billion. And when you look at that number and you compare to the value of indexes worldwide, ETFs, other indexes, it's $15.6 trillion. So the ability for not only us, but anybody in this space to accurately or correctly figure out a way to build decentralized products in a fully open world, you have a huge market to fill. And through platforms like Chainlink, where these data streams and these feeds are fully accessible, whether you're creating one-to-one indexes using data feeds and CCIP, whether you're creating perpetual markets using the streams, whatever you're doing, there are the solutions and the tools that exist. So it's a quote that I loved: if you want to build paradise, simply look around and build it. And obviously I took that from Willy Wonka, but I felt like it applied for this speech, right? If you want to build it, just go make it happen. The tools are there. The markets are there. And the beautiful thing about this space is that it is still incredibly early enough where people don't even care about indexes. Nobody cares yet. But they will care. They will care as their appetite grows. They will care as the demand continues to increase for actual products in this space that are going to change the world. Whether it be an S&P 500S product, a Dow 30, meme indexes, AI indexes, blue chips, DeFi baskets, whatever you want to create, Chainlink provides the ability to not only create these assets for the world, but to create them fully open sourced, fully decentralized, no intermediaries, and the ability for any user to access these technologies if they so do wish. And given where we are in the cycle and given where we are with this skew of 70 billion to 15.6 trillion, you can rest assured Cryptex will be out here building indexes of all kinds, working with Chainlink to make that happen, and bringing in open-sourced and free financial decentralized markets to the world. With that, I thank you very much and have a wonderful day.